back to Icarus. We get episode 9 today. Should be a fun one. Here's what I am thinking. We're going to go over the drill stuff. I want to get a drill up so we unlock some things. We're going to have to make some stuff. And we've got a little bit of this going, and then we're gonna do, I think, kind of the drill to get started. So let's look at that, and then hopefully we can get one up. So the other thing I want to do is we're gonna have to do some of this stuff, which I want to get this fabricator up. So I think probably early on here, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna look at all this stuff, and then we'll probably just we'll go through and make sure we got everything. I'll probably do a cut, and then we're gonna get this baby going here. So this should show us where some of these deposits are. I really want to look for iron. Probably iron, copper, gold, and silica are going to be my first four, maybe. I kind of want to get something in all of them. I know they're pretty expensive, but I feel like this will get us going. So, yeah, so that's kind of the plan before we get going on the drills. And then after that, if we have some time, we'll do some food stuff probably. And then if we have even more time after that, probably some armor stuff. But I want to get into like a mission or like an operation for the next video or two. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So this thing, it's producing honey, but I have the queen bee on me, and when I try to transfer her over though to the breeding station, I still get nothing. So I don't know if this is like a console thing, or I'm doing something wrong. But if you know, let me know, because I tried everything and I can't get that queen bee in there. But I did look at it like an image or whatever, which I try to not look up too much stuff, but I had no idea, and the image shows that, yeah, that bumblebee should go into that top part over there, so I don't know. I'm not super duper worried about it. We'll see. Oh, there they go. The other thing is this bow is actually super cool. Let's see if I can get... But this is that bow we got from that, like, package. It's like an exotic worm cave worm bow or whatever. So that's pretty cool. And then other upgrades, you can probably see the wood. So this is interior wood. I did do the reinforced wood initially, but it takes a lot of iron. And I'm not super worried about the wood breaking. So what I did was I unlocked the interior wood, and that's been... I think it looks pretty much the same. I don't know if it does in console and PC or not, but like they look very, very much the same. This one, like the railing has like a little strip of iron on it, like right there. So it's, I don't know. I kind of like this one, anyways. But yeah, so we've got some nice interior wood now. This guy's coming back for more, huh? And then I'm gonna go over the barn here in a second. Where'd this guy go? I don't know where he went. But we do have a barn set up now, so that way the wolves. I know the last episode the wolves were down here, and I gotta clean this place up a little bit. But you know, like the wolves are down here, and it was so loud. They were just always howling. So I came over here and made a barn. I made so it's the exact same size, and I know I could have probably done this for an episode, but I figured I'm just gonna do it, and then we can move on to the drill stuff, because there's so much I want to do. But yeah, it's, you know, it's still got the glass, and then I basically just put up a little triangle roof in the back, and then an opening in the front, and I put their food and water kind of right up by the gate. So far, I've had pretty good success with them not getting out unless something crazy happened. We did have a horse run through that attacked them, and then they got all crazy, and one got out. But I can put food and water in through here, and then the water on the outside here, it's kind of nice. The rain will fill it up for me, too. Look at these guys. What happened here? This is interesting. I don't know what happened with the, Come on. Yeah, I don't know what that's from. Looks like something here in the corner. Was going at him. Not too sure. Well, anyways, though, this is the barn. I think it looks pretty nice. And I did put... Where do I have it? I did put torches like up here. I know that's kind of a weird spot, but it was only kind of a good, like, it was one of the better spots that I could find because I don't know if, like, the animals will kind of run into the torch. So you see I have one back there too, but it kind of lights it up at night, almost gives them like a night light. So, and we'll go with it. It hasn't burned the place down yet. I hope. Let me double check. Actually, yeah. I can't imagine that would be what that durability loss was from. Yeah, these ones all look okay. So I don't know. But yeah, so those are some of the updates that we've done. I do have a pretty busy weekend now all of a sudden with baseball that kind of crept up on me. So probably going to do a couple back-to-back episodes of this. And then we'll kind of see how everything's going. We'll probably get a satisfactory episode up. Might have to do another series just to get something fresh going. Just time-wise and all that. But we'll see. Otherwise, thank you for the support on this one. It's been a lot of fun. So we're definitely gonna keep this going. Now, let's take a look. See here. So we can make. Oh man, I don't know why it does that. Let's see here. We can do all sorts of stuff. What should we start with? Should we? I kind of wanna. I mean, yeah, we gotta make that. But I feel like maybe we should get to work on this so I have a scanner. I don't know. So this is the machining bench, and we're going to need 40 aluminum ingots, 30 electronics, 30 concrete mix, some carbon fiber, and steel screws. So I think we have all of that, minus we're going to have to make some carbon paste, it looks like. There we go. So let's unlock that. So this is mortar and pestle. Very nice. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I am going to make all the stuff for this and this, and hopefully we have enough. And then I will bring everybody back once that is made, and then we'll probably make a drill or two. And yeah, we'll kind of go from there. Okay, dokie. Good thing we've been kind of saving up some supplies because this stuff's fairly expensive. Here's what we're gonna be making. So again, we're here, and this is the fabricator that we're gonna make. And you can see we needed like concrete, electronics, carbon stuff. The wire's easy. And I'm sure we're gonna have to do more of it, but we'll put, you just put the ingots in here and they turn into wire. So. Not too shabby. So let's get this going, and then with this, we can make that scanner. And I think there's like a scanner you can get from like a mission or something, but we haven't really gotten into that as much yet. So, but we definitely will. Now this is. So is this the upgraded version of this? Let me see. So can I take? Yeah, I think so. Right. So I can take this one down. Looks like it. All right, and then what's that thing called? The ore scanner. Let's see. So I'm probably going to... Yeah, so I'm going to take all of this stuff. We'll... How did I do this last time? Maybe we'll put... Okay, well... I'm gonna put a couple things away. Maybe that'll help. The inventory was getting a little cluttered in there. Do some of that. And put some of this away. Okay, so we'll have to grab some things now once we need them, but that's okay. I think this'll... Oh, we gotta get all this crap out of there yet, too. Let me grab all that stuff, because that'll go away. I'm gonna put some of that in there. And then we need some in here, too. I have been working on the leather a bit. So let's put another 100 in there. And then I'm just going to store the rest in here. Kind of doing some moving around here, but that's all right. Oh, I don't want those screws in there. Do that, and put that in there. Okay. Now let's pick this up. How much more stuff do we got in here? All right, there we go. And we'll pick this up. I'm just going to put this in a thing over here real quick. I'm not sure if we're going to keep this one up or not eventually. All right. This one looks pretty fancy, so let's put this in. Wait, this doesn't require power, does it? Doesn't look like it. 'Cause I definitely... Well, I don't think power is into this tier yet, so maybe right the earlier thing shouldn't. Kind of makes sense. All right, we'll put this back down. We'll put that right there. Okay, so now I gotta throw all my stuff back in here. We're probably gonna have to go grab a couple things. And those and those. Ooh, I got that bee in my inventory yet. Hold on. There we go. Looking good. Okay, so for our ore scanner, we are gonna need, looks like some copper wiring and 10 steel. Take some of that. Ooh. We are running low on copper. Have I made any more? No, I have not. Let's grab a couple more things of copper and get those going. I got a feeling we're gonna need them. All right, and then we're gonna turn all this wiring in there. And what else did I have to drop in there? That steel. There we go. All right, sort that. There's some dirt in my inventory yet. Don't need that. All right, that other stuff's fine. Okay, while that's going, let's do. I'm gonna grab just a couple more arrows. So we'll be heading out here soon. All right, or a scanner. Yes, please. All right, so now we have the means to scan. Which, how do I do that? Do I just put it? Assuming I just put it in my inventory somewhere. Oh, there we go. Oh, looks like we got. Looks like we got one close here. Should we go look? Let's look at one quick. So let's see how. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, and there we go. So we do have. What is this one? Looks like we have a gold deposit. Nice, really close to the base. That's a pretty solid one. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna run around. I think I might go put one on the silica. Maybe that'll be the first one we get put up. But if we can get like silica and iron, oh, copper would be really good too. And maybe I should head that way with the scanner and just see if we can randomly find like a good one. But to do this now, we need. What do we need? What is it? Just under drill? Yeah. Okay. So we need some more electronics, epoxy. What is that? Copper ingots. Okay, we got those going. Oh man, I might need some steel. Maybe we'll just get. Yeah, I don't know. What should we do? I mean, we got the silica one. I think what I want to do is I really want to get one probably down in copper or iron. Maybe we can go find one together and get that down, and then I'll probably put up a bunch like off camera. So I'll have to do some grinding to get some of the stuff. So let's see, where's the drill? See if I can just find it so I don't have to search it every time. So some more epoxy and electronics. And where did I put? So now the problem is, where did I put all that extra crap? I thought I put some in here. Did I not? This is why I don't put stuff in random places. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't put anything over here. I guess all of my wiring's here already. Did I use all my gold wiring? I must have, huh? Yeah, 'cause I didn't put there. Alright, well, looks like we're okay. Let's grab. We'll make some more here. Oh, did I put stuff? No? Yeah, this is where I put the stuff from, like, those things. Okay, that's fine. Let's get some of this going. So we're going to need that. And then I needed some epoxy, which I thought I did have some of that. Where did I put everything? Maybe I put it back in there already. All right, we need to make some more epoxy here. I need a little bit of sulfur. Let's grab some of that. Get some epoxy going. Oop. And we'll do that. And 25 more there should be fine. I forgot how much we need. Let's grab a couple. I would love to get a nice drill set up here. There we go. Okay, so now... Oh, let's see. So for that, we need 6 more electronics. I can make 5. Okay, so I need more copper wiring. Yeah, I'm running dangerously low. This is like the last of my copper. I'm gonna have to probably... we gotta either find a copper one, like, right away, or I'm gonna have to go mine some more. Let's do... I don't want to do all of it, but let's do, well, let's do like 20, I guess. And then I'm gonna keep my last little bit in reserve in case we need it for something. All right, so we got a drill. I need 1 more of these. Okay. And let's see, that's looking good. Now I need 10 copper ingots and 12 steel ingots. Ooh. 10. I'm just gonna barely have enough. 12 of those. Yeah, I'm running low. We're gonna have to make this drill count, that's for sure. Alright, so here is a drill. Woof, buddy. Yeah, I feel like this one's got to go on iron or copper because I need those. I'm gonna need those 2 things. I'm probably gonna have to hit up another cave or 2, which is fine. Let's at least get some setup here. All right, so now we're looking okay. Let's go to sleep, and then we'll probably just head off and see if we maybe in that direction. So I know there's the ones I have found here is, well, there's a gold one there now. I know there's an oxide one there. That's an easy one to find. And then there was a silica one up there. But I haven't seen any other, I haven't seen any copper or iron ones yet. Is there a fire going? Nope, there is not. 1 second. Let's throw a couple pieces of wood in there. I did go and get some wood and stone and all of that. Yeah, I thought we were doing pretty good on the ores, but man. We, just running through them. All right. It is 7 o'clock. Let me look at something here quick. And, yeah, okay. Oh, nope. There we go. All right, so let's grab the drill. And nope, not in there. A can of fuel. I want to make a second one, but I feel like making a second one right now would be... So we'd have the epoxy, but yeah, I got to make the electronics. Plus the ink. I don't think we have enough for a second one yet. Let's see if we can make good on one here. That would be huge. And then maybe we can look at... so before the operation, I want to do an operation. Maybe next video, otherwise the video after. Which I'm thinking I want to do food and armor upgrades before we do that. Hey buddy, what you doing? You're just kind of hanging out over here? Let's grab that. 1100 damage with this worm bow. Pretty crazy. And I don't have like barely any ranged damage modifiers. All right, let's do this. I could grab the horse, I guess, but I'm just gonna run over that way, I think. Let me just get this on there. We can always use more of that goodies. All right. All right, it's time for some exploring. It looks like we got something. Over here. Yeah, I kind of want to go down this way. I know there's a couple caves this way, so I feel like, it should be a pretty... I should have grabbed... How much food do I have on me? I should have grabbed some more food. We'll let those go out. 90, 100. See, like, I'm like standing on top of it, and I don't know where it is. Oh, well, apparently. There we go. What is that one? That one is not probably what we want. All right, so a stone one. I mean, a stone one could be helpful, too. All right, let's see if we can get... If we go over here... I'm going to, I don't know, try to split the difference here and see if we can find another one. The weird thing is it's, like, still kind of, you know, like, once you pass one, it's still going to kind of point you in that direction. So hopefully we can run down this way and find, like, a good one. I'm assuming it switches. You know, like if we get close to one out here, I'm assuming it'll switch for us. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Come on. Copper and iron. Copper and iron. We'll look at a couple, and if, Oh, hold on. While we're here, never turn down sulfur and silica. Quick little mine in here. And beautiful. I'm gonna grab this. Man, I can't believe we're out of, like, copper. It goes so fast. All right. Let's see here. Is this more? All right, I don't want to turn this into a mining episode, but man, I can use some of this. Trying to make sure my phone's not going to go off. And we had some last-minute stuff come up, so I'm gonna have to, like, you might see a little bit of a change in the episodes, kind of like how I operate them. Like, it'll be kind of less cuts and more of the regular gameplay, just because of time constraints. Ah, man, there's just, let's see, are we pretty close? Hold on, what we got here? Another silica one, man. Not that I'm upset that there's more silica. That was one of the ones that I've already found. Alright, I'm gonna mine these 2 nodes, and then that's gonna be it for mining. I will not mine anymore. One of the interesting things that I found out is salt really weighs like nothing. Which kind of makes sense, but I mean, like, you know, like a bag of salt would weigh a lot. But yeah, so every time I see salt notes now, I think me and Zelda were talking about, there's canning in the game. I'm gonna can the crap out of everything. All right, let me see here. So we've got a silica one. I mean, this is pretty. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't grab the. I'll do that later. I didn't grab the thing. What's the thing called? The beacon. All right, let's see if we can find another one. Kind of. Yep, there we go. Okay, there's a few over here. That's good. What we got? Is this one up here? I'm thinking it is. Yeah. Okay. All right, iron or copper? Oh, iron or copper. I guess that's true because I haven't been down here for silica yet. I haven't been on the run looking for it. All right, come on. Ooh, this looks like something good. Oh, it's aluminum. I mean, that's a good one too. All right, so we know we've got some good ones over here at least. All right, definitely worth getting drills on eventually. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna kind of go to this side and see if there's anything. Yep, so we got one over here. I kind of figured there'd be something up here. Can I parkour up here? Oh, that looks like stone. No. I think these are just random too, which is, you know, cool, but also it kind of stinks that we haven't found the one I'm looking for yet. I think what I'll do is, let's find like another 1 or 2 together, And if we get copper or iron, we'll set it up. Otherwise, I'll do a cut and I'll run around a little bit and look for some. Yeah, I haven't been down here for like silica and all that yet, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, we are in desperate need of copper or iron. How far away am I getting? So I'm kind of starting to get far away now. Further away than I would like, I guess. Alright, here's another one. Which this one is coal. I mean, coal's good too. Alright, well, let's look for one more. This is gonna be a trek every time I gotta come down here now. Alright, let's see if we can find one more. If it's copper or iron, we will set up. Otherwise, I will run around a little bit more on my own. At least they're fairly abundant, I guess you could say. Alright, what do we got? Oh, this one looks different. This is platinum. Ooh, I feel like that's a good one, too. So it seems like we got some good ones in here. It's just a matter now of finding the one we want. All right, this is kind of fun though, like little Easter egg hunt. One more. Come on, please. Silica again. Game. I need the good stuff here. All right, I know I said one more, but last one for sure. Last one for sure. Let me see. Is there one up here? Oh, it's kind of moving around on me. Looks like there's one up here. Is it what we need? It's coal again. Holy cow. All right, well, I'm probably gonna go. I think once I hit this water, if I get to there, I'll probably go up here and start looking. Because then I think once I get past here, it's gonna be kind of like hard to get to these as well. So I'll try to look for a couple more down here. Otherwise, we'll have to go up and start looking up north. Okay. That's loud. Well, I definitely broke my leg coming down here, and I hadn't gone into splints yet, so I don't have a splint, which is awesome. Well, that storm's done, but I did find an iron node down here, and there's actually like a couple caves down here too, so this is an interesting place that I'll at least come back to anyways, because now that I know there's a couple caves down here, but this is where we're at. So we're a little further away than I'd like to be, but what I'm gonna do is, at least for right now, I'm gonna put this down, and then, let me see, do I do that, and then we'll put that in there. Alright, so we're getting some iron. What I'm going to do now is take the slow trek home, because I got to be able to make rope, which I don't know how easy it is for me to, like, just, I suppose I could probably set up something, but I'll probably keep the scanner out. I'm going to slowly trek home. We'll see if we can find a copper node, I guess. Actually, you know what I might do is, if there's some copper in these caves, I probably should get it quick, even though we need copper so bad. But yeah, I'll do this quick, and then I will meet everybody back at the base, and we'll, I don't know, maybe we'll get into some food stuff. Well, we finally made it back, and I went to craft it, and I didn't see there was a second variant that you could do where you just need fiber, which means I definitely could have crafted this dang thing out there and not had to slog my way back, so that's upsetting. But anyways, oh man, that's just too bad right there. So we have a drill down, so that's good. I kind of want to go north and look with everybody, but I think we got the idea. So I'm gonna, I don't know. Well, I guess it depends on what we need for. If we look into some of this food stuff, if we need stuff that I don't have, maybe we will go look up. Maybe we will go up looking north. I definitely need to find a copper one. I got to clear out some caves and get more copper, and then find a copper one. That's for sure. So I mean, we're probably gonna need more of these too. God, these are expensive. So let's just go into it, being that we're gonna need it eventually. I know. But here's what I kind of want to look at. So I kind of want to look at armor and food stuff. Let's see, what is this? Refined wood, iron ingot, epoxy, and copper nails. Okay, so we should be able to make that. Now, do I want to make this too? I don't get what this, like, what the difference is. Can I just make if I can just make everything here, I don't know what this, like, what does this do? Does it give us more recipes? Oh, looks like it does. So we probably want that too? Not too sure. Also, we're gonna want this, and so here's some of the. So this is like desert armor, which is pretty nice. Cured leather armor, I feel like is pretty good. It's got health regen and stamina regen. I like this one just because it looks cool. But like this one would probably be good for just wearing around too, and the resistance is pretty good. And obviously, it's made more for hunting, like crouching, movement speed, and minus perceived threat. So, but I think we're gonna go with this one just because I feel like exploring wise, just the stamina regens are gonna be pretty nice. So we need. Maybe we'll start with this one. What do we need? Platinum. Well, hold on. We gotta make. Ah, dang it. We gotta make these benches and whatnot first here. Hopefully, we got enough stuff left over. So this one is iron. What's it? Machining bench. Yep. So iron, wood, epoxy, rope. This one shouldn't be too bad. Textiles bench. Let's see what we got for. Oh man, I'm just gonna have to search it. I don't know which one it is. All right, so we've got regular, and we've got advanced. Okay, so we've got rope and epoxy. So we got to get some screws, iron ingot, and wood. We don't have any wood in there. Oh, that's right. Wood is one of the things I put away. So let's throw some wood in there. And then screws. I'm running probably pretty low on that. Yeah, I only got, is this, no, that's platinum. Steel ingot, I got like 4 left. I think I have some in here though. Didn't I make some before? Yeah, I did, okay. So we're not looking too bad on that. So let's make some screws. I know we're gonna need some. I guess we're gonna go textile first. And then just some iron ingots. Oh crap, how many do we need? Is 20 enough? Let's see. Yes. All right. So is this what lets us make the weave, I'm guessing? Grab that, and now we should be able to get rid of this bench. Do I have anything in here? Yeah, I got some rope and leather in there. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna put this just in our little storagey bin for right now. And then let's put up, this is the right one, right? Yep. Let's get this one in its place. It's kind of a, you can kind of, right in there-ish. Okay, that's looking fancy. Oh yeah, here's our weaves. Platinum weave is fiber and 2 platinum sheaths. Okay, let's make sure, how much cured leather do I have? I have 66 at the moment. Let's see how much, maybe I can just look here. We can just look and see how much we're gonna need. That's 6. Okay, 19. I think we're gonna have enough, it looks like. 6, 36. Okay, so it looks like 40. Okay, so we should be good. So we gotta make this. Platinum sheaths. I don't know how many of those. Do I have any of those in here? I got like 4. I think we're gonna need more. How are we doing on platinum? Is that this one? Yeah, I don't have a lot. Platinum, platinum, platinum. That's titanium. That's aluminum. Ooh, that might be all I have. That's titanium. Oh wait, is this platinum? Ooh, yeah, here we go. All right, let's make a little bit more of that. Got a feeling we're gonna need some more. And then let's grab that. I'm gonna turn you into these thingies. So we should get an armor set out of this, which is kind of nice. A little bit of an upgrade, and then what else do we need? Just okay. That's not too bad. It's kind of an interesting combo there. Put some of this in there. Looks like we're gonna need some. Put that in there, back in there, that in there. I can make 6 of those. How many did I need for the armor sets here? Is it like 1 per? 3 per? I need 1. What was that? 4, 5, 6, 7. What's this one? Cured leather feet armor. Cured leather leg armor. That's different. Legs. Yeah, okay. So I need a little bit more of the platinum. Let me grab... these aren't very fast. Let's grab some more of these. And we'll get that going. Oh, man. We haven't upgraded our armor. Man, I think we made this bone set of armor probably in the first episode. So having a couple more episodes and then you know, finally an armor upgrade. Took us a minute, but we got there. But yeah, I mean the bone armor actually I feel like it was pretty solid. It did its job pretty well. But yeah, I think with the regens on this one, that's gonna be pretty nice. What was I doing? I was gonna grab our leather. We're gonna throw. I might throw some more. I mean, I have a buttload of leather. I might throw a little bit more in there. Maybe there's a faster way to cure it, but I don't know. I've just been putting it in here. Okay, so we'll let that go a little bit more. And we'll throw what we got in here. No, we don't. Not there. There we go. All right. Okay, so 1 of them. And 1 of them. And 1 of them. Did it change the thing? What's that? Like the guy like kind of on the left side of the bench, did that change? If it did, that's pretty cool. And then this. Oh yeah, look at that. It did change. That's like what I was talking about right there. That's pretty neat. So like if I put this, see how it like kind of like changes it? Like if I put it kind of back, then it kind of like, yeah, that's neat. All right. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, here we go. Let's take off this stuff. And I'm going to keep it just in case, I guess. If I die and I got to go like get my armor or something. Well, I guess you probably keep it on you, don't you? There we go. Oh, it definitely doesn't look as cool. But you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's getting kind of late. Let's see. Yeah. I like the way the other set looks, but you know what? This is an upgrade, so we'll go with this for a while. I mean, it didn't look terrible, but I just think the bone looked pretty sweet. I liked the bone helmet. That'd be neat if you could. I'm pretty sure you can't, but like change the way they look. All right, so we're doing pretty good. We've got new armor. Now the next thing I want to get into is, well, we'll probably sleep pretty soon. But let's see how we're looking here. Yeah, that stuff takes a minute. That's fine though. Crafting tech. So let's go into the kitchen-y stuff. And it's not in that one. Is it, wait, third tier kitchen stuff, right? Man, going crazy. Um, yes, okay. Kitchen bench. That's at the machining bench. Let's start there. I mean, it's like this. I'm sure this gives us stuff, right? But yeah, let's start with the kitchen bench and see what that gives us. So, let's go kitchen. Kitchen bench. I don't have any of that stuff in here. All right, so we need some of this wood, and we need some copper nails. Let's grab that stuff. And we'll put you in there, and you in there. And then, what else did we need? So we need 8 iron ingots and 16 more epoxy. Alright. Let's grab you. We'll put the U's in there. Do we have any epoxy going? I can't remember. I thought I was making some. Maybe not. Hold on. I'm using that one for that one. Oh yeah, we got plenty of sulfur. Let me grab some sulfur, and we'll get our epoxy going here. This shouldn't take too long. All right, so the epoxy is up and running. Oh, I'm about to repair that. I didn't know I had that on the whole time. This one. There we go. Do we got animal fat in here? Yeah, we do. All right, so let's repair that. Looking solid. All right, epoxy, how are we doing? Couple more seconds. We'll probably just grab some of it. I don't think we need all of it. All right, now kitchen. There we go. Let's make that bad boy. And then I'm gonna throw the rest of that epoxy in there. Let's grab you. So now I'm assuming this is the same as this, right? So let's put that there. Ooh, it looks nice. I mean, that one looks pretty good too. I kind of like having both of them, just more for like the aesthetics of it. But okay, yeah. So we can make everything in here. Ooh, yeah. Here's our pickled stuff. Strawberry jam. 40 food, max stamina, 20% experience gained. Holy crap. Oh, we can't make kiwis yet. What else do we got? Pickled eggs. We don't have eggs yet. Jarred honey. Okay. And they're like, ooh, here you go. Freshwater fillet. Max stamina, stamina regen, health regen. I really like that one. Fruit snack pack. All right, let's go through this a little bit. Well, should we? Yeah, let's go through and see what we all got here. So what's all new? So we can make, yep, the dough. Fruit salad we had. Wild salad, I think we had that one too. So I don't think these salads are new. We have that one, and then here's the animal fat. And then here we have pastry. Okay. Animal fat and flour. I'm guessing that's to make like the next level, cakes and all that stuff. Well, here we go. Max stamina, projectile damage. Ooh. Oh man, I like these. I like these pickled things. Okay, I think these are from I think DLC, right? They have that symbol on them. Mixed berries we've done. Okay, so this one, avocado we don't have yet. Strawberry jam we went over. Oh, this one we didn't look at. Saltwater fillet. I think that's new. All right, so I want to pickle a couple things here. Maybe the honey. I don't know. All right, so freshwater fillets I think is a good one. This is avocado. Where was the strawberry jam would be pretty good too, I feel like. It's just max stamina and experience is always nice. And then like pickled carrots would be really good too, I feel like. A lot of stamina. Do any of these do health? Wait, this one does health. Okay. Now here's the interesting part. Pickled freshwater fillet. We might have to do some fishing. I don't think we're going to have enough time to get that going today. But we could probably pickle a couple things, and then we might have to hold off on the fishing till maybe next episode. All right, I need to move over like all this stuff. So let me. I'm just gonna in there. I'm gonna put all the fat in there for right now, and then there. I'm gonna hold on to that one. So yeah, I don't have a ton of room. I kind of want to put that fish table there once we get that going. I think this will slide into the corner okay. Oh, that's got a bunch of crap in it. Let's just see if we can get this going. All right, so the cooking station, I'm going to keep this one too. I got a feeling in our big place, we'll probably put that one up. I think we can kind of make like a little kitchen area. I think that'll be kind of cool. All right, so you are going to go, oh yeah. See, we could probably fit that stove in here too. I wonder what that stove does. Does it just cook stuff faster? I might have to either like take a comment or ask somebody on that one. Yeah, it's okay. We got room for that stove then if we want it. Yes, this'll work. Okay, so let's put you. Are you gonna go on there? Ooh. Oh, hold on. There we go. All right, so we can still get our mortar and pestle on there, which is kind of nice. So let me put your dish stuff away. Okay. Now for this we need glass jars. Are they all jars? Glass jar. What was the other one we were looking at? Yeah, I'm assuming they're all glass jars. So we need glass jars. Is that 2? No, I would assume that's 3, right? Yeah. There was. I don't remember where glass was. It takes so long on console to just scroll across. Yeah, it's 3, of course. Okay, so we'll make some glass jars here. Oh, there's berry jam too. Glass jar, wild berry, max stamina, water consumption. What was the one? I like this one. Wild berry, honey, yeast. This one gives you stamina regen, but it's plus 30% to your food effects duration. Like, I feel like I really like this one. Of all these. Oh, bread dough. Probably want to make bread, huh? Oh, there's a smoker too. All right, well, let's not. I don't want to get too carried away. Let's do one thing at a time here. All right, so glass jars, iron ingot, and glass. But I'm pretty sure you get those back once you use them. So let's grab some of these, and we're gonna make us some glass jars. Boop. I have like one in there right now. There we go. And then we probably should sleep too. Let me grab a little food here. Okay. Alright, those jars should be pretty good. Let's go. Oh, hold on. Let me grab a couple. Let me grab a little bit of wood to throw in there. Go. Let's let our guys sleep for the night, and then let's finish up the episode by. Oh, what is? I noticed this when I came back. I had a lot of damage like on the inside of my house. I don't know if it's because I was like out of the area, so the stone didn't like take effect as much as it should or something. But I actually had like 5 of these floors I had to like fix. They had holes in them, so that means they were like what 760 or below. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. So, anyways, let's grab these, and I'm gonna put those in here. I have an extra iron bar on me. Let's just throw that in there for now. Okay. So, let's go grab some stuff. Carrots, salt. Do they all take salt? Salt. Oh, we're not going to be able to make that one today. We can make these other two. So this one doesn't take salt. Interesting. I wonder if, and we're going to test it out, but I wonder if they have, like, how long they last. The ones with salt, like, just last longer or forever even. All right, let me take some of that. Can I get over it? There, stop it. It's like pushing my thing over. Interesting. I don't know what's going on there. All right, okay, so we got that. Now, let's go to the garden. I know I have some in the freezer, but I haven't harvested anything in a while. So let's get a couple things harvested. I could probably actually make more of the jars and whatnot, but let me top that off. I wonder how much it stacks to. All right, there we go. So we've got. How many carrots does it take to? Wait, it's only one carrot. What? All right, well, so we can do 10 of these. Should I try to make more jars? Well, let's do one first. I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like and what we get out of it time-wise and all that. Maybe we'll do that. Then we can. Oh, I don't see a spoil timer. That's right. I can never remember because I watched a little bit on the series like so long ago. So many things have changed. Plus, yeah, I feel like maybe I do remember these being like where they didn't have a spoil timer. So this is projectile damage, shared experience. Max stamina is good. So this is kind of like more of a damagey buff for me for the bow and whatnot. Let's go out here then. The other one that we could do was some strawberries. So we'll have to get our fishing thing set up so that we can catch some fish. Then we'll have 3 canned foods that might be pretty solid. All right, so if we do this, let's just do one of them. So this one doesn't have salt in it. So I'm curious if this one then... Oh, it doesn't look like it. So this one doesn't spoil either. Max stamina, and this one's just like 20 experience. That's crazy. So 20 experience, projectile damage, shared experience gained. So that means... Does that work for like my mounts and stuff? Or does that mean like if me and Brick are doing a co-op? Like, is it like if you're in a co-op and people are there and you like... So you get like extra shared experience? Is that what the... I'm not sure. I'm not sure on the shared experience, like what it all means. Should we do... Yeah, these are pretty solid. Let's do 10 more. And then we'll eat one and we'll see if we get the jar back. Yes. Well, that is pretty handy dandy. I'm a pretty big fan. So let's do more of them. Those go through salt, which is... I mean, we have a bunch of salt. I wonder if salt's like a thing you can mine, like a deep mine thing. I would assume so, I guess. So I know I'm making some of them. And then, what do we want? 9 more of those. Then we'll have 10 of each. And then just 1 more of these. I think we're good. All right, while those are going, before we go, let's test this out. So if I don't have any food buffs, well, I have 1 food buff. Okay, so consume. Oh, there's the jar. Consume 2 jars. Nice. 25 minutes, 19 minutes. Okay, plus I'm getting 130% because I have all the food buffs like maxed out. Oh, buddy. So you know what would be sweet is if we had a honey. Which the food effects duration. So that one's 20%. The meat is 30%, which would be pretty sweet. Should we see? I wonder if you... Where do I have all my honey? I don't know. I don't know where all my honey is. Might be in here. I think it used to be in here, which means maybe it's in here. There we go. So we could do like some honey and then extend those food effect buffs, which I think that's what I want to do. I think if I could have a honey or a mead, but the thing is I got to figure out the whole bee thing. I hope it's not a console thing to where I can't get the queen bees in there, because then that means I'm always going to be looking for more bees. But I don't know. Either way, the few canned ones are really good. I like that. And then after you use them, you just throw your glass jar back in here. Oh man, that is a sweet. Very nice, very nice. And then with the extra little tidbits, you can come out here and let's top off our buddies. How you guys doing here? You need some more strawberries. Strawberries are super good. I think it's like 20 food consumed. I think these and soy. That's why I started growing soybeans. I think soybeans are the same way. I'm going to take that and then let me do that. Put some more jerky in here for the wolves, I think. Yeah. There we go. Oh, man. All right, well. We've got some new armor. We've got canned food. And we got our first drill down. I broke my leg doing it, but it turned out okay. Yeah, so I think next episode, I'm not sure. We might get into a mission just right away, or I might do the fishing thing. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of see what I feel like doing. Otherwise, if you have any ideas on what you'd like to see next, let me know. I think if I had to guess, I would say right now I'm leaning towards starting an operation. I think I've heard they're kind of long, so I don't know if it'll be like a 1 or 2 episode thing, but you know, we've been doing a lot of building and running around, so I think that might be a nice change of pace. But let me know if there's something you'd like to do. Otherwise, I feel like we should call that one here. I think we got a good bit done. So yeah, check out the link for the Discord in the description. A lot of fun stuff going on over there. Otherwise, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.